this video is finally here. I know it's been a while. I made that video back in 2004, back when my hype for Donkey Konga was at its highest. I slapped my thighs and clapped my hands to Konga videos online. It was very nerdy. But I was anxiously awaiting the dawn of the music game genre. At least for me it was. Anyway, I even tried to import Donkey Konga through a friend of mine, but it didn't work out so well. I ended up getting ripped off. But I did get a copy of 2 and 3 eventually. And I could play it thanks to my nifty Action Replay Freeloader, a device that lets you play import games, which helped me play titles like Doshin the Giant. That was a good one. Anyway, I'm all over the place, but my love for Donkey Konga is not unlike Donkey Kong's love for his banana horde. Is that a good analogy? Hello? The reason you saw Donkey Konga 2 clips is both 1 and 2 were out in Japan before the first was out in America. Donkey Konga 1 landed in the US on September 27, 2004. And finally I could bongo my hands raw to my heart's content. I had to be careful how I phrased that. And I literally did, clapping so much my hands had this lasting burning sensation. Thus I had to develop a side tapping method, a very difficult thing to do. I kept the clapping for when I had to get serious. Look at this apparatus. Very cute. Initially much easier to get the hang of than a Guitar Hero guitar. Or at least, I thought so. For notes, all you had was right bongo for red, left bongo for yellow, both bongos for pink, and squiggly blue for clap. Or you can do this. Or this. Or this. That's probably the best way. Or this. Or this.
Man!
Or this. Or this. You got a great, okay, bad, or miss, and your consistency affected your victory. Simple! Or perhaps not. The first game got plenty challenging, with toughies like Wild Thing, Oyo Como Va, and my personal favorite, Para los Rumberos. Did I say that right? That was my show-off song. Let's see if I still got it. Sure don't! This game shines with the bongo controller. And you can't have a party without 4. Am I right? Am I right? You can't really have too many bongo controllers. Right? Am I right? Whoa! One of my favorite parts about Konga is that it doesn't rely on combos, which I think is the worst part about Guitar Hero and Rock Band. Combos ruin the flow of a song. It screws up your points and makes it more about the combo than the song. I always appreciated Donkey Konga more because when it works, you're adding a cool beat to these songs, as opposed to pretending to play pre-recorded music. Of course, vocals in Rock Band are a real addition. Well hey, you may have noticed I also brought you here to show off the Japanese releases of Donkey Konga. The best part about this series is that each game released in the 3 territories had a mostly different lineup of songs. That means Donkey Konga 1 had many additional songs in Japan, and a few different in Europe. The same goes with Donkey Konga 2. And finally, Japan got the exclusive Donkey Konga 3, which includes a bunch of new songs, including a handful of Famicom classics. That's Nintendo for you people not in the know. You know, the Famicom was a Nintendo in Japan. Okay. The lack of the memory card didn't stop me from importing these bad boys back in 2005, and I was the proud owner of Donkey Konga 2 and 3, Japanese version. I leave my GameCube on for more than a day working on unlocking hard versions of the songs. I got what I could get out of them, but made a resolution for the future. For my days working at Game Crazy, I collected a few GameCubes when we stopped taking them for trade, and I said to myself, I'd mod a US GameCube into a Japanese GameCube so I could finally experience the glory of these titles. I looked at IGN's Japanese to US region guide, purchased a game bit, and left it sitting around for years. And years. Literally, 10 years went by. I was a man. A man boy. And once I pulled out the old Konga for some old school bongo sessions in 2014, it hit me. I finally needed to complete what I promised myself I would do long ago. I would mod my GameCube. I ordered my needed soldering iron, purchased a new game bit since I misplaced the old one, and got to work. I went through the process of removing each plate and screws in my GameCube until I got down to that R5 circuit. I just needed to connect it to the R6 with the soldering iron. I've never soldered before, but through some luck and destiny, I achieved success. I popped everything back together and the prophecy is complete. Donkey Konga 2 and 3 were at my disposal! It's kind of fun seeing the difference in between the games. The music selection ranges from really cool to really weird. There's anime songs, J-pop, music from commercials, and even exclusive Nintendo songs that didn't make it into the other versions. I actually picked up Japanese Donkey Konga 1 recently to complete my collection. Though my new copy is prone to disk read errors, I was still able to get a good taste of Konga 1 as well. The first entry has a number of cool additional songs that ring oddly familiar to me. I must have watched old videos of them before the first game came out in the US, because I was really surprised how familiar they were. These two are a couple favorites / memories. It also has the relaxing Japanese Pikmin promotional song. It's chock full of really weird stuff, as you'd expect. Other than that, besides having a few songs that would later be added to different territories in later releases, it's basically the same as Konga 1 in the US. Konga 2 is also the same structure to the second game in the US, but it includes strange songs like this. And cool additions like this. It also houses one of my favorite Japanese import songs, Ambitious Japan. It's like they kept that title in English just so I could find it easily. The US Donkey Konga 2 had a strange mix of songs that tried to appeal to the mainstream audience, but they didn't pick the right songs to bongo to, and there were strange songs like this.
The bridges all crumble, the water soaks into rocks that fell at the bottom of the
didn't help that they were bad covers. Yeah, gotta appeal to that mainstream audience, bro. Donkey Konga 1 US had a very well-rounded and diverse track list with something for everyone, and songs tailored to use the bongo beat. Like freaking Rock Lobster, a good friend and my personal favorite two-player song. Check out the sweet rhythm it adds to the chorus. Donkey Konga 2 in the United States was trying way too hard, and that's probably why the series died after that. As in Konga 1, there was a shop to buy hard versions of each song, a shop to buy new bongo sounds, which I wouldn't recommend unless you like hearing this. It also has a 2-player competition mode, and a 4-player jam session mode, which is less random, and really cool when you have some people with some rhythm. However, Donkey Konga 3 is the true star, with a wealth of new features including a banana tree progression that mostly unlocks Nintendo classic songs, among other things, I think. If I could read Japanese, maybe I'd know its intricacies a little better. Watch me navigate this menu like a native Japanese speaker. You earn bananas playing songs which make the tree grow, and once you save up 100, you get a few shots at the banana tree. Knock down all 100 bananas, and you earn said rewards. So far, check out the Nintendo songs I've unlocked. Besides Donkey Kong games, you can use the bongos for Donkey Kong Jungle Beat, which is made by Tokyo EAD, the same team who made Mario Galaxy 1, so it is a great, great game. Definitely worth checking out. Well, I don't know if there's too much more to say about these titles. I know it's kind of hard to get a Japanese GameCube together with the import games, so if you haven't at least, give Donkey Konga 1 a try. It's really a magical game. I don't know if you'll appreciate it as much as I do, but I hope you'll give it a try. And maybe while you're at it, pick up a couple bongo controllers. It just isn't the same without it. I mean, playing with a game controller works, but it's just, you know, it's like it's okay, you know, it's not the same. It's not the same. But if you have to do that, okay? Seriously, you owe it to yourself to try at least Donkey Konga 1. Maybe I'm a lame face who just likes drumming on plastic bongos. Maybe I like it more than playing plastic guitars. Maybe I'm just a Nintendo fanboy. Maybe I just like the occasional bongoing on Rock Lobster. But whatever the case, Donkey Konga will always hold a special place in my heart, and in many future multiplayer sessions. Take care.